Good evening. It is Wednesday? Wednesday, November 6th. It's been kind of a long day. I'm kind of tired, so it's a perfect time to possibly do a 4-hour long randomizer run. To be honest, we'll see how long we go before I pass out, or give up, or just get tired and not want to do this anymore, because we play games to have fun. And if you're not having fun anymore, you should go do something else. So we're going to give this a shot. I've been playing a lot of just straight Super Metroid randomizers, and I've been feeling myself get better in that area, so we'll see. This is my first combined randomizer in several weeks, so hopefully I still remember how the Zelda side of thing works, but we'll see. It should be fun at any rate, at least for a while, and then I might get tired. Hopefully at some point within the first 2 hours of the run, there'll be a good chance for me to step aside and feed the cats, because one of them is staring at me, wanting his evening snack. But he hasn't started whining yet, so as long as we're still in the staring phase, we should be good. I'm also trying out an auto tracker. My layout's kind of ugly at the moment. I have not paid a graphic designer, and I don't intend to, and I've not had the time to fiddle around and get things all nice and lined up and pretty, but that's okay. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Got a little bit of frog in my throat. So you probably don't have audio because I have that desktop audio currently muted. Let's correct that. Check for balances. Looks like it's a little loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Testing, salad and sandwiches. That's okay. If anyone's watching and you can't hear me, then yell at me, but I doubt that anyone will be watching because I don't get a lot of viewers, and that's okay. That's okay. So we're trying out an auto tracker. If things don't get tracked, it's a bug, not a feature, because I'm not going to be poking any buttons this time. Which means I'm also trying out a new emulator software that links into the auto tracker. Hopefully that won't cause any issues. For some reason my timer says I've got 0.3 seconds. Let's reset that. Please. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's get my settings correct. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Gotta jump a little bit earlier in the crossover randomizer than in straight Super Metroid, I believe. One of these days I'll figure out the better way to fall down here. Oh, Super Metroid has taken over my muscle memory, so we're going to go down and check Morph Ball first. I don't normally do this. I normally go straight into Legend of Zelda. But this is a quick 2-item check, and if we don't have anything, we'll reset. That's muscle memory for you. Why are all these enemies here? What's going on? Okay, Spring Ball is not a progression item, but good to know that it's here. No sense shooting that block because we can't get out that way. Come on. Spin jump, please. Samus, come on. Alright, I'm going to blame that on the new emulator, not having quite the right timing to get into spin jump for some reason. And my computer just started to back up, which made everything stutter for a few seconds there. That's unfortunate. Alright, that's a reset. Let's hope muscle memory does not take over this time, and we actually go into Legend of Zelda like we intend to. Oh, I'll have to untrack Spring Ball, because I reset without it. There we go. This emulator apparently does not like you tabbing out of it. And that's why I just sat there for a second, because the application didn't have focus. Just missiles there. So I'm going to lose a few seconds, a couple minutes maybe, here and there just due to technical changes. Hopefully that won't make a huge deal. I'm always hoping for a sub 4 hour. Sub 330 is good for me. I think I only have a handful of sub 330 seed runs. And that's tracked on the in-game timer too, so out-of-game timer, it's probably like just any sub 4 is good. Very few of these have I done in one sitting. I think I've only done 1, 3, 4. Oh, and that's right. Something about this emulator, the menu pops up really fast. I don't know why that is. And so it feels like my times aren't really legit on this particular emulator. Like, look how fast that shows up, and I don't know why. If anybody knows anything about BizNess, which is what I'm using right now, I could use some help, because documentation, I'm just having trouble finding any. Lots of magic. I know I did a map check, and I know there's crystals at, I think it was Desert and Hera? But as soon as I click out of the window to track them, I'll lose control of Link, so I'm just going to have to sort of remember that for now until I'm stuck in some cutscene. It's like it's doing something to speed up dead frames that it's not supposed to. And so certain load times seem fast, and then the menu shows up way too fast. And I don't know why. So with this setup, I could not, like, participate in a race, because I feel like I would be cheating. I'm not sure how races feel about auto-trackers either. I feel like some allow it and some don't. And the auto-tracker is sort of the whole point of this setup. Come on, Bomb Crab. Or Money Crab, but prefer Bomb Crab. Ugh, full magic. No good. No good. Okay, just money there. Excellent. I'm also looking at this version of the tracker and see if it has a Super Metroid ammo count, and it doesn't look like it does, which is annoying. Because I'm still kind of rough on my Super Metroid bosses, so it's nice to have extra ammo for Ridley in particular. Like, is this going to light anything up? No. This tracker does not care about my missile count. Just remember, I have missiles, which is, you know, good to know. But power bombs is a really important one. I just sort of assume I'll get a few packs of missiles and supers. Step one. I guess step one, turn in bottle, and then buy bombs. Turn in bottle, check behind bar, buy bombs. Kid was setting fire to his bed sheets. Not a euphemism. Yeah, in particular on the Super Metroid side, I was practicing the early Supers Mock Ball and Hell Runs in general, which means I'm fully expecting this seed to have an early speed boost and Varia Suit. So I just completely avoid making use of those new skills. I guess, and I say that I've been practicing that Mock Ball, I got it exactly once. First try once, and then after several tries another time. And still I'm having trouble with it. Two missile packs. Alright, there's power bombs, that's good. Need supers and morph balls for the sort of basic Super Metroid checks. Floopers are good. Mountains are nice. Spazer is a thing. Alright, 2 packs of power bombs makes my routing a lot more flexible. Still don't have morph though, so it's irrelevant. Just a very odd car horn outside. Alright, no additional weapons means I'm gonna restock bombs at the hut here. All sorts of items, none of which are really at this point useful. I mean, Zora is in logic. I just don't have the money for him/her. Okay, just a heart container there, don't need to worry about that. In crossover, I always check this by default. I'll take a heart container, I guess. Right now, Flippers is sort of the only progression. I guess we can go into Desert. So Desert Ledge is in logic. I'll grab that money. Never know if we'll have to do Zora. I know the multi-world version of this is released to the public. I'm sort of hoping that the base version gets a couple of updates, like removing those capacity upgrades like the regular Link to the Past randomizer does. And having a little bit more granularity in your difficulty settings would kind of be nice, but that's... I don't care as much about that. Hey. Better. As I recall, I still have not found super missiles. There we go, super missiles. Alright, so that's all the basic... excuse me, the basic ammunition for Super Metroid. Still no swords, still no beam upgrades. And Spazer is our only major for Super Metroid. Why am I running? Swimming is faster, I think. It's certainly easier to dodge crabs while swimming. Harder to dodge birds. Yeah. Crabs hurt. I'm saving to get a health refill. Because Desert has been opened up with the book, I'm gonna go there first before checking Zora. Just because I can, but also I don't have the money for Zora, so I would just be checking Waterfall and the ledge item, and not Zora itself. Herself, itself, himself, theirself. Yeah, and I can't find my favorite spot for money in that rock cave because I can't lift rocks yet. And there are many reasons I cannot finish Desert. I don't have a lift upgrade to get to the back half of Desert. If there is something, if there's a key on the torch, I don't have boots to get it, and I don't have a weapon with which I can beat the boss. I don't think bombs is really a viable strategy for Landmolas. Cat update is still staring at me. Ledge items just rupees. That's disappointing. Oh, we do have the lantern, so the entire back of Escape is open to us. I've just realized. 5 bombs I don't think is enough to do dungeon without some other form of weaponry. I'll pretend that was an intentional damage boost. Gotta wait for this thing to go away. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. Okay, we're not totally locked out. We're gonna have to kill some enemies with these 5 bombs. But they're pretty slow-moving and weak, so... oh, wait a minute. We don't have to use bombs. We can use bomb... No, we can't use bombos. You need a sword to do that. In some weird logical reason. Spend bombs, get arrows, and super missiles for some reason. Alright, if this is not the big key is on the torch, and we cannot progress further. Okay, we cannot progress further. Charge is nice, but again, not a progression item. This is not where I wanted to be. But I can make it work. I gotta spend money to buy bombs, which is meh. Because we're gonna go into the castle here. As I walk in the opposite direction of the castle, intentionally. I really don't want to fight rats with just bombs, and so getting the key from the key rat. Bleh. Hopefully there'll be some other form of weaponry in here, in the dungeon side of things. Let me in the door before I get stabbed with a spear. I really need a cough drop, though. Come on. Admittedly, I was doing that with one hand, so not going to get perfect movement every time. Looking for swords, looking for morph. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Abusing the guard's bad AI. Alright, hopefully we will not aggro this green guard when we go to grab a pot, because I would like to use the green guard for a death warp in a minute here. And it's really hard to pick up the pots while this green guard is chasing you. Oh, and he immediately aggroes. Great. Get stuck on the table, please. Ideally the other side of the table. Come on. There we go. Silver arrows. That is sort of a weapon. Unfortunately, that's the other feature that would be kind of nice if this implemented was progressive bows. To make bow a little bit less of a sticking point, and I would now have a weapon. Alright, 7 bombs to go through the back sewer escape area. Do not want. I mean, there's only one rat that I have to kill, but knowing which one that is a little tricky. Not that one, it's not on this screen, it's later. Okay. one of these over here. I think it's that one. That one. Alright, that was a little easier than I thought it was going to be. Like, if I had to chase that thing around with lobbing bombs at it, it would have been a real pain, because I would still need one left over for this part. And there's the morph. Alright, let us switch games. Alright, 10 power bombs. I will usually meme route. Just check a bunch of items. Ow. All right. From one orb to another. Alright, 8. Is that enough for full meme route? I'm gonna say no and not go that way. I really should break myself with the habit of going... Ah, what the heck? The habit of going meme route. This way I can see if I've truly mastered, the mock ball that I can never do. That I used to be able to do. Of course, the last one that I actually stopped for has no items. And I gotta remember that this does not have any of the soft lock prevention fixes that the Varia randomizer for Super Metroid uses, so I have a limited number of attempts at this mock ball. Forgot to check back of Gauntlet. Whoops. Well, we're off to a rip-roaring start where I forget to jump. Too early. I'll try this twice more, and then give up. Alright, second try. Not too bad. Probably won't get much out of it, but, you know. Blue Mail's actually pretty good. It's not tracked, but it's pretty good. And I won't say no to some extra energy either. Hey. I've been getting a little bit better at knowing where to jump here without having to backtrack for it. Actually, I do still want money. I'll take anything 20 or higher at this point until I find a 300, and then that's about it. Not liking my energy count right now. This worst case scenario, I could Crystal Flash now. Crystal Flashing to fill up one energy tank seems a little silly. Really don't like those things. Whatever the heck they are. Alright, this is gonna suck. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Those things do like 80 damage. Plasma! Okay. Oh yeah, I had Spazer and I didn't turn it on because you have to do that manually coming in from the other game, and now it doesn't matter. Not gonna bother with blue bees though. Don't have Spood Beast, so I can't check the waterway. Don't have high jump boots, and I don't know how to do that wave gate glitch without it, so... Spore spawning out of here. There's a faster way to do that, but this is the way I know, so... Mushroom, mushroom. I'm not sure I know how to get up here with just normal jumps. I'm not sure it's possible. It doesn't look like it is, and that's fine. Oh, there's the bow. Now I have bow and silver arrows. So, if I want Spring Ball and anything else that's down there, I will have to come back later to check Blue Brinstar. And one thing I really like about the crossover randomizer is not really having to go up Red Tower ever. Because you can just go through Legend of Zelda. Alright, there's the lift upgrade. So, Death Mountain is now doubly in logic. And that's 2/3 of Dark World access as well. So I said I've been practicing my Hell runs. One E-tank and one R-tank is not enough for a Hell run for me. Not by a long shot. Is this the right music for this part of the game? Boots! Alright, that is now desert completable. I do not know Craig Quick Kill, so we'll be seeing the full stand-up version of this boss. That's pretty good for me. I'll take it. I know I shouldn't, because it's really not necessary for anything. But I mean, if you can get up to level 2, that makes blind a lot easier. Oh yeah, that's Desert Palace also. Or sorry, I said Desert. It's Palace of Darkness also completely completable. But that one I think is Vanilla Green Pendant, if I remember correctly. Gravity? Okay. Don't know why I did that. Waste of time. And high jump boots. French vanilla. And 10 arrows that I would have rather just not grabbed. I was just already standing too close to it. Okay. Switching games again. And we have lanterns, so we don't have to do this next room in the dark. Still have no sword. Blech. Or really weaponry of any kind. Oh yeah, let's, okay. Oh, so it's red pendant at pod. crystals otherwise, so let's actually notate that. Or it's, so I keep calling it pod. It's not pod. And we do have a bow, so killing Landmolus is completely feasible. So we could go finish Desert. But we also have all of Blue Brinstar on top of Red Tower. That's about it in Super Metroid. Unless we find some extra E-tanks and then can do hell runs. Let me through. Thank you. Ow. Hell runs are never logically required, as far as I'm aware. Unlike in the straight various Super Metroid randomizer, which is what made me learn them. Alright, so just money up there. Which reminds me, how much money do I have? Still not at Zora money. Even more there. Alright. Let's check Blue Brain. Let's check top of Red Tower and then Blue Bryn. Because if this is nothing, I can just reset. These crabs will be friendly. I guess that counts. That's enough power bombs for what's coming up. Cat update, still staring at me. Let's see, we don't have ice, so I can't say... Well, actually, I probably can still stop collecting those for... Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. One E-tank is not really worth coming down here. Blue Brain it is. And I know there's an item down there that I want. I mean, Spring Ball's pretty minor, but... Excuse me. I didn't refill at the ship. I don't have nearly enough power bombs to do this unless there's a power bomb around here somewhere. That's embarrassing. All right. I think we can at least check everything. We may have to reset. Embarrassing. Because I need one to check left of morph. Well, no, if we commit to doing the climb, I think we can actually do everything and get out again, I think. I don't know if it's faster to morph or high jump there. Why did I do that? What was this again? In the ceiling? I'll take it. So yeah, we won't be able to exit through the gift shop, but if we do the climb, that's okay. I mean, except for Spring Ball, Blue Brand was a complete wash anyway, but... I guess Zelda it is. Darn. Well, nothing against it, just, you know, I was really hoping for something down here, because there's a bunch of items. I hate the climb, I hate the climb. Because I'm bad at it. Ah, stop! That was actually pretty good for me. Why am I... Well, I thought about refilling the ship, but actually no, I should just go into the other game. Still no swords, and I'm annoyed by that. Let's go see that... Let's go find out that Sahasrara actually had like 3 swords in his closet this whole time. Ow. I do have boots now, that's right. So don't forget about bonk rocks. And I have mushroom. Let's see, green pendant is at Thieves Town. Just a lot of bombs and an arrow. That's why we got the shield. For that rock in particular. have silver arrows activated. There we go. Forget that that doesn't activate by default. I know this is a pendant dungeon, but it's some quick items. And it's completely completable. In logic, even, because I have the lantern. Okay, I can stop picking up power bombs now. I've got 25. Even if I don't find ice, that's way more than necessary. Walk right through those hot dogs. Ow. Ow. Come on. It's 2 items. If big chest is a 3rd, we don't have to go further to the right. It's not. We have to go further to the right. Get out of my way. I really wish I had a sword. Fortunately, there's the very easy fairy refill on your way to the big key door. Really? Isn't one of these a heart? There it is. 2 of them. Really? God damn. I'm really tempted to just go to the boss. I know I shouldn't. I know I should actually check that final chest. Cat update, grooming. It's just such an annoyingly long way out of the way. does not save the fact that I hit that button. It's the intended way. Rather than the cheaty way I tried to do earlier. Totally not worth it. It is very unlikely that anything is on the pedestal. I'm here. This is maybe a 2-minute delay to actually beat the boss here. I know it doesn't have an item. But just in case, since I'm here... Someone's calling me. It's 7:30. I'm going to ignore it and let them leave me a voicemail. It's my boss, so if he leaves a voicemail, I'm gonna figure out what the heck that was about. Because it might mean something is broken. Come on. So now I'm distracted worrying about work. I really wish I had a sword. At least this boss is fast with silver arrows. Okay, my boss did leave a voicemail. Alright, can I pause the timer? I can. Excellent. I gotta listen to this voicemail. So I'm gonna mute desktop sound here real quick. So, I'll mute desktop audio again. That was my boss calling me about something that really could have very easily waited until morning, but that is my boss for you sometimes. Since I've got the timer paused anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. Cat is staring at me again. I'm going to give him a snack. I go take care of a couple things for myself quick here, and be back to pick up this run again in just a couple minutes. So I will be right back. Enjoy the overworld theme. You haven't heard a word I said since I came back. Whoops. Oh well. Forgot I had Mike muted. I don't think I said anything important, and that whole lobby, somebody disconnected, so it was completely irrelevant. Sorry about that. Last pick mid, just how I like it. So yeah, I said, let's see. Riot had some problems with their login servers that seem to be fixed now. Ranked queues are currently disabled, which means we might get some refugees from ranked in our games. I don't know if that's good or bad. I smoke Weedle. That's actually kind of funny. To me, anyway.
No cure for fools.
Leroy! You've not heard my cat whining in the background or me attempting to play with him? Let's try and stop him from whining. He's like 8 years old and still whiny and hyperactive. He has lost interest, which is okay, because I need to start paying attention to champion select here. Yawn. Pardon me. It might just be the one game. I'm kind of tired. There was someone in my previous lobby who hovered Echo Jungle, so this might be an Echo Jungle rather than an Echo Mid. Boop. However, okay, my audio level balance, bleh. Audio balance levels? Level balances? Balance beams? Seem to be decent. Okay, it's going to be Z mid. I can deal with Z mid. Do I want to play Galio or Orianna into Z mid? I've had luck with both. We're gonna go Ori here. Leroy!
That will be fun.
And someone dodged again. One more dodge and I'm calling it a night because I'm tired of waiting for this stuff. Actually, that's not true. It's not that late. My shoulder is sore, though.
No cure for fools.
Leroy! He does this thing where he just sits by the front door and whines and no idea what he actually wants. Nobody likes Yasuo today, and I can't blame them. Okay, into Ari, I am leaning Galio. Especially with Kayn in the mix. Like, just having the tank mid feels good to me.
Time to make an impact.
Pink chicken, yellow chicken. Pink chicken, yellow chicken. Almost, but not quite a tongue twister. Hey, you want to calm down and hang out in your box? You want to say hi to the internet? Want to wander off vaguely towards the food that's still there? I don't know. Merp. Silas wants to say hi to the internet. Say hi to the internet, Silas. No, put me down. Silas's tail wants to say hi to the internet. I'm resisting the urge to check my lane opponent's mastery level because it's actually fairly meaningless. She's going Glacial Augment, though, which is good to know. She'll have a bit of slow with her auto attacks. Good luck, have food.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Chest don't make doorways big enough.
Arya's mid, we know that. Got the world's music going. So Renekton and Ahri have both shown, nothing really surprising there with their items or anything. Renekton has teleport, which is good to know. So does so does their Caitlyn. Which is interesting. So we both have 2 teleports. Caitlyn and Renekton on their side, Fiora and myself on ours.
One beetle year is 50 Galio years.
Leroy, shut up! And we're off to an excellent start. Leroy! Sorry, a whiny cat is extremely distracting. She's done so much trying to zone me off of CS that she's missed a good chunk herself. Which is funny to me. Predator Cane. I have never seen that before. I don't want to have to flash here. But I did, for some reason. I really don't know why Vi went back in on that. And I really didn't want to miss out on that wave. Yup, you're bad.
Builds into something.
You are correct. That was an interesting play from that Bard. Well, I didn't miss out on a ton CS-wise. Missed out on that one for some reason, but... I feel like Ari should have backed. She does have health sustain in her Q, I suppose. That was interesting. I did not expect that to work, but it did. And Vision wins games. Sort of wish I had TP here, but that wave's not going to push all the way, and I've got a cannon on my side, so I'll be able to collect that giant wave. Well, I turned that into an even trade. And I only missed a tiny bit of that wave, so good me. And I have red buff for some reason. I do not have my R up. Just waiting on my cooldowns. Yeah, I don't have any cooldown reduction in my build yet. Got the 5% from my runes, and that's it. Oh, please don't give up 2 kills to Renekton for no reason. I can't bail you out this time.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Alright, can I get Proto Belt yet? I can. And I have TP up, so I'm going to push this wave back and do that. Alright, can't follow there. I wish they didn't have Ocean Drake, but they do. And now I don't need to teleport back, because Vi just killed my lane opponent. Nice. And she's going to knock down my turret for me. I like this Vi. She gets things done. I wasn't actually going to go for an engage there.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, she didn't really want to do that, but she did. Try and get some extra plate money before the plates go away. We're not going to get this last one. It's a little sad. Found their youngler. I don't want to give up a shutdown. She just tried for 2 blind skill shots and missed them both. Ah! So close to getting first turret, instead we gave up first turret. That's okay. I don't have ult. Alright, 3 mid and I have no ult. Nope. Vi went in a little too early. Our bottom lane has just gone dysfunctional.
Doesn't come with instructions.
I can't save her.
It's completely unfair. I didn't ask.
Nope, it's gone.
The guy that made me.
Alright, this Caitlyn hurts. I'm 5-0-5 and feel pretty good about it.
Some sort of big deal.
Fiora's looking out for mid. I have have no flash right now. I'd like a couple thousand more gold.
The best defense is a good magic absorber.
Alright, I would like Luden's blocks. And a control ward or two.
Can someone please get the pigeons out of my head?
I have no teleport. I cannot save mid lane. I can choose to save one of these two lanes, and I've chosen this one.
Good thing I don't blink.
Okay, that worked out pretty well. Alright, we got away. He blew his ult. That's pretty good, actually. Although I think Misfortune had a flash for that.
An ally has been slain.
This Vi's been playing kind of hot and cold.
I don't know what this is. I bet it's great, though.
And they took yet another dragon because their vision game is much better than ours.
Has destroyed.
My team seems to be really bad. At least Braum knows how to ward. I'll give him that.
It's time to move. Shake off your ass. Excuse me, but which king are we on now?
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Alright, I think Ari's coming to try and kill me. She's not going to succeed. I'll be long gone by then.
That builds industry.
Oh, I should have bought some more. Oh no, I didn't have enough money to buy some control wards. Okay, never mind. I still have the second highest vision score of anyone on my team.
Big needs. Do I get to crush that? Oh, please.
Oops. That didn't go as planned. And that didn't hit anything. I have no ult. Dragon is up in a minute. I have minions in a second here.
An ally has been slain.
Not sure what Fiora was up to, what happened there. Scuttle crabs take more damage after you hit them with crowd control once, which is why I did that. Let's see. What am I building as my next item? I don't even know. I don't usually get this far. Leandries. That's an interesting thought.
I like buying.
The extra health is nice. None of them are building MR, so I don't need Void Staff. I don't know that they realize I'm just quietly going 8, 0, and 9 here. I have no ultimate. I have no ultimate. I have no ultimate. I really want to keep my KDA alive.
What should I break next? Who wants to get rid
Maybe don't focus Renekton. Not you, MF. I just realized. Well, that stunk. Huh.
Somehow I always end up in the center of everything.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I love the way they squish.
I've not been talking for a while because I feel like I've been playing out of my mind. This has just been a good game for me. Huh, I'm not sure what canceled my back here. Minions, presumably. Alright, we're gonna go Murder Hat. I debated between that and a defensive item.
Let's move.
That was a nice bush trap we pulled off there. Don't know how they wound up with Elder Dragon there. Who Vine Mr. Smite, I guess. We should still win, but that was kind of embarrassing for them. And that's James over. I feel like that's at least an S minus. Should be an S. That was a good game for me on Galio. I had 1 death. I like Fiora because she just stayed calm and did her job, and that was it. S minus, really? Grr. I needed that. I need a couple more S and S pluses on Galio yet. I don't know. Too many assists, not enough kills? Shrug? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, S minus. Grumble. How do we do on vision this time? 41. Not bad. Second best on our team. Third best in the game. Just behind their jungler. So not bad. All right, I'm tired. I feel like ending on a high note seems appropriate, so I'm gonna call it a night. Tomorrow, there's a chance I might stream. I don't know. It's gonna be my birthday. I'm gonna be kind of chilling, relaxing, because my actual celebration's gonna be over the weekend. So I might do a chill for fun stream. We'll see. Not sure. See what happens. But thank you for watching. I will see you next time.